Hello, everyone. Welcome to another round of chair yoga. I'm so glad to be doing this with you all again. I'm Caitlin. So get ready to stretch and breathe and feel good. Go ahead and sit on your chair, and we're just going to start with a little bit of movement. So the first thing we're going to do is just take the arms and begin to rotate the wrists. We're going to start today's class with movement, getting some movement into our joints, and then go around the other direction, focusing on the wrists for a moment here. Good. And then from there, we're going to take the arms all the way up, breathe in, and then come all the way down. Let your breath be just whatever it is right now. Breathe in, lift up. Really just focus on enjoying getting movement into your arms, your shoulders, hands. You'll feel some movement in your rib cage and your torso too, which is awesome. So exhale, come on down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, come on down, and then just start to shimmy out your feet. So very lightly pounding the floor. My camera pounds along with us. And then from there, I want to do something, I don't think we've done this before, but hold lightly onto your chair seat. And then you're just going to kind of wiggle your hips forward, like you're coming all the way forward to the edge of your seat, and then start to wiggle your hips back. So you're just shifting your weight from one hip to the other to scoot back. Now go forward again, and then scoot forward. And we're getting a little movement into the hips. Now go back, or whenever you're ready. A little movement into the legs, a little movement into the waist and into the lower back, which can be really nice if you have any lower back issues or tension or pain. Go back one more time. And then actually, let's go sort of halfway forward so you're just sitting comfortably again in your chair. Okay, and then we're going to do the arms again. This time we're going to circle the arms forward and up, and then circle back and down, and keep going with that. Make your circles exactly as big or as small feels best for you. If there's pain, you might want to make the circles a little bit smaller. Also, snap, crackle, and pop. Too much of that is not really a good thing. So if there's a lot of that happening in your shoulders, also make the circles smaller. And just breathe with it. Now change direction. Whatever breathing you're doing is totally fine. Just getting that movement in, which is so good for us, especially in the way that we live nowadays. We tend to have a lot of movement and speed mentally in our minds, but not a whole lot of movement in our bodies. So yoga kind of addresses that and invites us, encourages us to calm the mind, slow the mind down, but get some movement and activity into the body. All right, take your shoulders, squeeze them up towards your ears, and then let's roll back and down. Make a few really big shoulder circles. Free up your arms, free up your hands, so they just float in this kind of goofy sort of sea anemone fashion. And then switch directions. Let your breath flow. All right, and then from there, we're going to sit all the way back, lean back against the back of your chair. We'll meditate for a couple of minutes, so make yourself comfortable. When you're ready, close your eyes. And notice where you are, what you're like mentally. Notice the state of your mind right now. And often the emotions go along with that. Just notice how your mind is, what it's doing. And then encourage yourself to let your mind let go of all of the things it's kind of whirling around. Let go of thinking about all those things and rethinking and planning and remembering. And instead of focusing your mind on all of that thinking, focus your mind on what you're feeling in your body. So feel with your hips and your legs, the chair. Feel the ground with your feet. Feel your legs with your hands. Feel the chair back with your back. And feel your clothing on your skin, wherever you feel that. Notice the feeling of the texture of the air all around you. Notice the feeling of your breath, all these different sensations that happen in different places as you breathe in, and then different sensations as you breathe out. And then notice any feelings that you can sense in the inner body, the inside of your body. Perhaps your heart beating, perhaps a little tingling or feelings of energy moving. And for these next 15 or 20 minutes, keep encouraging yourself to shift your focus from all of the thinking into just feeling your experience in your body with your breath, and letting the mind become more calm and centered through that shift of focus. So go ahead and open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, move your feet around a little bit, rotate the wrists a couple of times, and then come forward. We're going to take the right knee up. We're just going to hold that right knee up and in and sit up nice and straight. Holding it up and in. Now take it out in front of you. Hold on underneath if you're not already. Flex your foot and point, and flex your foot and point, and flex your foot. And then bend your knee. If you can, cross the ankle over. Sit up nice and tall. Coax that knee down a little towards the floor. Inhale, take your shoulders up. And then exhale, just let the shoulders come down. And release, hug that knee again, or rather, hold on underneath. And then we're going to rotate. We're going to circle the foot and the ankle. And then switch directions, inviting that movement in that's so good for the body. Staying focused on the feelings. Flex your foot, point your foot, flex your foot. Come on down, shimmy out the feet a little bit. All right, and then we're going to inhale, lift your arms nice and slow up, and then exhale. And as you exhale, turn to your right, bring your left hand to the outer leg, right hand to the seat of the chair, and twist your torso to the right. Let your breath flow. Let your breath be nice and full and relaxed. Just enjoy that feeling of twisting through the ribs, back muscles, and then we're going to release and inhale, lift your arms all the way up, and exhale, twisting to the left. So taking your right hand to the outer leg, left hand to the seat of the chair. Take a couple of breaths. You don't have to use a lot of force here. It's just a gentle letting your body go into the twist. Keep grounding your mind in what that feels like. Turn your head to the left as much as you'd like. And then we'll come back to center. Inhale those arms up one more time. And then exhale, coming down, take your left knee up, pulling that left knee up here. And then begin to lift your heart up towards the ceiling. And then we're just going to hold on underneath. We're going to flex and point. You're welcome to keep the knee a little bit bent here. Point and flex and point, and then cross if you can, ankle over the knee. If you can't, you'll just cross ankle in front of the ankle at the floor. Sit up nice and straight. If the ankle is crossed, try to let that knee lower a little bit. And then we're going to release. Hold on underneath, and now we're going to circle. Circle the ankle and the foot. Notice the feelings in your foot, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, and then change direction. And then come on down, shimmy out your feet. And I want to shimmy the feet wide, and then back in. So we're going to shimmy the feet wide, shimmy the feet back in, shimmy the feet wide. You can go slower if you want. Come back in, shimmy the feet wide, come back in. And the whole leg is benefiting from this because all those vibrations, that movement is really therapeutic and good for the body. Now go wide one more time. My computer was bouncing like crazy. And stay wide this time. We're going to take a bit of a forward lean here. So you can turn your fingers pointing in, and then you're just going to start to lean forward. Little bit of a forward bend. Make sure you're sitting in a way that feels really secure on your chair. If you want to go deeper, you are welcome to take your hands down your legs or even all the way down. You can drop your head if you'd like to. And then gently come back up. My computer wanted to go down with my head there. And keep your legs wide. We're going to keep the left hand on the leg, lift the right arm up, and then exhale and lean to your left. So we're starting to side bend and open the side body. Welcome to drop down to an elbow. Let your breath release into being really relaxed and really deep and full. And then go ahead and come on up. Sit up nice and straight and center for a moment. Then take it, lifting that left arm up, and now we're leaning to the right. Welcome to drop to an elbow. Relax the breath. Relax the front of your face. And then coming all the way up and shimmy your feet all the way back in together. All right, so I have to adjust that a little bit. We're going to come into cat-cow. So we're going to come into flexing and extension of the spine. So just have your hands on your legs. Begin to arch your back, puff your chest out and up. Pull those shoulders back behind you, and you can look up as much as your neck is happy with. And then we're going to start to reverse. So round your back, let the shoulders come forward, let your head drop all the way down. And now linking with breath, inhaling. This is the cow part, so opening the front body. Exhaling, this is the cat part, like a Halloween cat, rounding the back. Inhale, open up. Exhale and round. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Let's do one more time each way. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And inhale, coming all the way up. Sit up nice and straight. Interlace your fingers together. A little bit of a finger stretch. Turn that inside out. Press the roots of your fingers forward. You're straightening your elbows here. And just stretching the hands a little bit. Now we'll start to lengthen the back and the sides of the waist. So lift your arms up. Inhale. And then exhale and come all the way down. And just a gentle shake out through the hands, however you'd like. All right, now interlace again, but this time take it one finger over, so the non-habitual way. Turn those fingers inside out. Press the roots of the fingers forward. Slow inhale to lift up. Lengthen your back muscles and your spine. Lift the ribs. And exhale and come all the way down and shake the hands out a little bit. All right, so we're going to come forward on the edge of the chair, come into our windshield wiper leg. So you're holding on a little bit to the seat. Take your feet wider apart, and you're just going to let one knee fall down and the other knee bends to the side. So both knees sort of going to the right. Then go through center and switch sides. And switch back and forth. So windshield wipering the legs. We'll add a couple layers to this in a moment. Just let your breath flow. Let your face stay nice and relaxed. All right, so now as you're taking your knees to the right, turn your head to the left. and then release through center. Now turn your head to the right and keep going. So now your head turns the opposite direction of your knees every time. Bringing some nice twisting into the neck as well. A little bit of a neck stretch. All right, so let go of your head movement. We're going to let go of that for a moment. Now take both the knees to the left and work on straightening your right leg. And then take both the knees to the right and work on straightening your left leg. And keep going. So now you're bringing that straightness and stretch into that back leg every time. Couple more times. All right, and then come on back. Shimmy your feet back into center. Okay, so we're going to come into a couple of standing poses, just checking my time here. So if you're up for this, great. We're going to stand up a number of times. We'll stand up a few times. We'll mix it up with some sun salutations. Then we'll come all the way up. So you can do all of this. You can do part of it. You can do none of it. Just pace yourself and do what's right for you. When we actually get up to standing, if you want to stay seated and just do the upper body part of the poses, that's an option always. So coming up to standing, just be a little bit forward on your chair. Have your feet planted a bit wider than hip width apart. So we're going to swing the arms back, and then when we swing up, we're going to stand up. Okay, so swing those arms back. Inhale, press up to your feet and stand, and then exhale, come down. Inhale, swing forward and up. Exhale, come down. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And pause for a moment here. So bringing in our sun salutations, we're going to take the hands together at the heart. We're going to inhale, circle sweep the arms up. And exhale, bring your hands to your legs and lean forward. Pause there for a second. And then from here, you can stay where you are, or you can come down further. We're going to twist to the right, lift the right arm up, twisting that torso. Then coming down. So if you're down further, the hand will be like this. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift up into cactus arms. From cactus arms, lean forward again. And this is a little bit of core work. Good for our abs. And inhale, coming up. Open the chest. Exhale, close your cactus. Inhale, open your cactus and take the arms all the way back to the heart. So I'll try to go through that same flow again if I can remember those different pieces. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up. Exhale, little bit of a forward lean or more of a bending down, whatever you're up for. Inhale, twist to the right, lift the right arm. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms and lean forward. Here's the core work. Inhale, coming up. And then we're going to open the chest and exhale, close the chest, close the cactus. Inhale, open. And then bring the arms all the way down to the heart. Good. Let your hands come down. Just take those shoulders up to your ears. Breathe in. And then exhale and come all the way down. All right, so we're going to do the sitting to standing a few times again. So same thing that we did before. The arms are back and down. And as you inhale, lift to standing. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, stand. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, stand. Exhale, come on down. This is our last one, and we're going to stay up. Inhale, up. And then exhale, just take the arms down. I'll just adjust my angle a little bit. So we're going to stand behind the chair. You may not need to move your chair. You can just walk around behind it, or you might need to move it a little so that you can be behind it. Okay, and then once you're there, I'm actually going to turn mine around so that you can see me a bit better. We're going to do the downward dog at the chair. So you're going to hold on to the back of your chair, begin to walk your feet back, and you start to let your chest and your head lower down towards the floor, just as much as your body is cool with. If you want to keep a little bend in your knees, that's totally acceptable, or the legs can be straight. Try to feel your hips leaning back away from your chair a little bit. So it's when the hips lean back that the spine lengthens, the muscles in the back and the waist lengthen, which is wonderful for our backs and it's wonderful for our breathing. All right, and then from there, begin to lift your chest, walk your feet in to come out of it. Such a wonderful pose, so good for us. All right, lift your shoulders up and then exhale, bring them down and just shimmy. We're going to come into warrior two. So you're still behind your chair. Step your feet wide apart. So step your feet a comfortable distance apart for you. We're going to turn the right foot to the right so that your right foot is now straight to the side. The left foot angles in a little bit. You can hold on to the back of your chair as much as you need to. You're going to start to bend that right knee. So if you're still seated, you can totally do this on the chair. Your right knee, your right thigh would be going over the seat of the chair. Okay? And so bring your hands to your hips for a moment. We're going to take let's see if I can remember the arm placement here. We're going to take that, we're going to take the right arm out, bend your elbow, touch your shoulder with those fingertips, okay? So inhale a moment here. Now when we exhale, and you can keep holding onto the chair if you want, lean your elbow towards your knee a little, and then come back up. Now inhale, lean towards the left, so you're stretching the side of the waist. Come to center. So we'll flow a little. So exhale, pull elbow towards knee. Inhale, come up and lean on back. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Welcome to have hand on the hip. Inhale, lean on back. Just one more time. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, lean on back. And then just straighten that front leg, walk your feet in together, and just shake your legs out one at a time. All right, so we have our other side to do. We're not over yet. Got to do the other side. Take your feet wide apart. This time you're turning your left foot to the side, which means the back foot will angle in a little bit to stay flat on the floor. Hold on to your chair as much as you want to. I wasn't really showing you holding to the chair that much before, but please do that as much as you need. Bend into your left knee here. Okay, if it works, you can take left fingertips to the shoulder. Inhale a breath. Now exhale, you're pulling that elbow towards the knee, moving sideways. Inhale up and leaning back towards the right. Exhale, leaning down. Inhale up and back. Exhale, leaning down. Inhale up and back. Let's do one more time. Exhale, leaning down. And inhale up and back. And then come to center, hold on to the chair, and then just walk your feet in. Shake your legs out one at a time. All right, and then come back to your chair. Go ahead and have a seat if you're not already. Okay, we're going to do a little twisting and then we'll end up with our usual hip stretch. So to start with, just do that same twist you did before, holding onto the leg in the chair, twist to the right and release. Twist to the left. Now, as you're twisting, keep your spine really lengthened up. Keep all that length that we got from the chair stretch. All right, now twist to the right and release. Now twist to the left and release and pause for a moment. Okay, so we're going to take fingertips to the shoulders and twist this way. So inhale, lift up through the spine. Exhale, twist, and you won't go as far. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. If you would like to, you're welcome to try arms out like this, twisting, which changes it a little bit. I actually like this way better because it does let you twist a little further, which for me feels nicer in my back, but you are always welcome to go back to this. Let the breath flow, let your mind relax. Just keep your mind grounded in what you're feeling. Come to center, let those hands come down. Shake out the hands. Okay, pull your right knee up and in. And then take that foot to the floor so that you're stretching the right leg straight, but the left knee stays bent. Hands are on the legs. Begin to do a little bit of a forward lean. So the right leg is straight, and that means that that heel's on the floor and the toes are pointed up in the air. If you want to, you can go down further. We're getting into those hamstring muscles, back of the leg muscles a little bit. Wanting to bring sensation into the body, inviting the mind to calm down and ground itself. And then coming on up, bend your knee. Here we go into eye of the needle. So crossing ankle over the knee or ankle over the ankle. You can sit up nice and straight. Stop there. You're welcome to lean forward. If you're feeling really loose, you can take forearms down to the shin. Work right where you need to be. So wherever your body feels like it's a beneficial stretch, then it's a beneficial stretch. So wherever that is for you, that is the perfect place for you to be. Relax those features of the front of your face, letting the mind ground in the sensation. You'll go ahead and come on up, hug that knee in one more time, and then bring that leg down. Shimmy out your feet a little bit, and then take the left knee up. Okay, take the left foot, or left heel rather, to the floor. Straighten the left leg. So the left leg is just straight. Heels on the floor, toes are kind of up in the air. Hands to your legs, begin that forward lean as much as you want. If you want to come down further, great. If you don't, that's also great. Connect to all the different sensations of stretch, energy moving. And then we'll come up, bend your knee, and now we're eye of the needle, cross the ankle or ankle over ankle. Sit up nice and straight. You can pause there. I've been having some knee issues, some quite interesting knee issues lately. So this side is really my tight side. You can lean forward. You're welcome to bring forearms down to the shin. Just pausing at that perfect place for you. And then bringing yourself up, hug that knee in one more time, and then shimmy out your feet a little. We're going to scoot back for our relaxation. So just leaning all the way back into your chair now. Make the feet and hands comfortable. We're going to do our cleansing breath. We'll do it 3 times together. So we're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. So just exhale all your breath out. Inhale, smooth, full breath through the nose. Then open your mouth and sigh your breath out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through an open mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. You're welcome to make a sound. Exhale through the mouth. Then just let the mouth relax. It can close or stay open. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Relax your fingers and your hands. Relax your thighs on the chair. Relax the bottoms of your feet. Relax your toes. Relax your temples, your jaw, your eyes and eyelids. Let go of any thinking. And just keep your mind focused on the feeling in your back, feeling of your heart slowing down, feeling of your face relaxing. And then just start to breathe a little deeper. Wiggle your fingers and feet around a little. Notice how you feel mentally, emotionally, the state of your mind. Notice how your body feels. Just notice the difference, if there is one, from before we did the yoga to now. And thank you, everyone, so much. Wonderful practicing with you again. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.